Hey everyone, my name is Flicker, and today I'm going to be getting my Sky Dailies done, real quick. I'm also going to be talking about the Dun Stork, because of course I am. Wait, Sky needs an update? Why in the hell? Maybe I should have checked on Sky first, and then gone down the tangent of finding a good fucking visual of these two in side by side in the proper order. Make you my own best friend, love and use my art. Days of sacred heart. Ooh, ah. Da-da-da-ba-da. If only I hadn't panicked and felt shame over my own feelings. I really wish I could have been this person to them. Yeah, no, it's better when the Best Friend remix leads into the original, in my opinion. It's okay. Shriek. Mm. Yeah, that'll be a good song to carry forward. Everything inside you is dark and twisted. Oh, but it's okay to be different. Baby, so am I, so am I, so am I, so am I. All across the room, you like cheap perfume. You're beautiful, but misunderstood. So why are you trying to be just like the neighborhood? Do you ever feel like a misfit? Everything inside you is dark and twisted. Sweet. You don't have to fit into the format. I've been on a binge of just compiling songs and letting my brain order out all these reference points that my mind relates to that dense stork. She'll make you curse, but she a blessing. She'll rip your shirt within a second. You'll be coming back for seconds with your plate. You just can't help it. No, no. Then you're saying yes, 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 'cause you're messing with your head. I hope. Anyways, to all delusions of what never will be. Because after all, from my perspective, that requires them actually reaching out and talking again. We're both scared of becoming the other person because we can see the flaws that the other one ignores. That's my perspective on things. Could be entirely wrong on that point. I'll conquer the dragon realm with relative ease. Show me your fangs and bite me more, please. Mm. Holy shit! I was bald for the moment. That's not good. To those who have to be bald, I can respect it, but I don't want to. I don't want to be bald, I'm sorry. Throw your bodies to danger, and let your load leaves. No, for as much as I had feelings back then and I wanted to be around them, I'm not gonna let my feelings fucking consume me, thank you. They'll try their best, but I'm going to bite back. Ironically enough, sitting on this and just sitting with this unrequited love has let me work through a lot of myself. Helped me discover who I am and what I value. Whoa! Love you, but you've made it clear I will not ever have you. Dense dork. There's no point in me holding on to these feelings beyond that for my own self, introspection. Ironically enough, they are stubbornly persistent despite everything. Still pisses me off that they thought I would fucking give into these feelings. No. Fuck off. I may have been insecure and everything back then, but fucking hell. I had a responsibility to fulfill. It was a responsibility I made sure to fulfill. As a friend. Damn it. Because if I can't be your friend, then what's the point of anything? What's the point of trying to... of being attached? Just, I'll never understand it. Yeah, let's go here. Conquer the dragon realm with relative ease. Ironically enough, this song doesn't excite me. It calms me down. No, Third Rail is a song that gets me excited. Hmm. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Kill this hope. Mm. 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 Am I really wanting energy right now, or am I wanting something else? I don't know. Hmm. 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 Mm-mm. Hmm. 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 Hello. Man, I'm really just all over the place today. No, I don't think it's fair. No, just passes time. I don't think that it's fair. No, I don't think that it's fair. But since when is life fair? When comes the ring, this is where I dug, this is where I dug. Dead just to suffer again. On the other side, I'm on the other side. Mm-mm. Calling in, calling in. A transmittal I can hear, like an echo in the wind. Calling in, calling in. Keep the signal loud and clear. Artificial waves within. Now my work begins. Don't you give that girl the second degree. Then it turns to 10-4, but now you're coming with me. I'm in your car antenna while you're burning the key. I'll cut the carrier, the noise so no one hears your last bleed. Things don't really belong to the spectrum. Chilling so static once I cut and disconnect them. Try and turn tail, careful not to slip and catch your fingers on the third rail. Because I know I'm capable of doing the same things as the dense dork, for the most part. Not necessarily to the same degree or in the same way, but I am capable of it. And I don't want to fall into the same pitfalls they do. Think it's a stretch to say they think the same? That they see my flaws and deem it not worth it because it's something they haven't ever known? All this stupid contemplating. It's not going to change their mind. It's not going to change anything. That's the reason why I want to move on from this. Some way, somehow. Category. Bite it for my next trick. Oh well, unrequited love is unrequited love. It's not gonna change. Come on, let's do this. On the other side, I'm on the other side. To your oblivion. Now my work begins. Don't you give the girl a second degree? Turns a tenfold, and now you're coming with me. When you're coming kind of while you're turning the key, I got the carrier to noise so no one hears your last plea. Please long through the spectrum, cut through the static and cut and disconnect them. Is this what I want? Did you forget to... Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is the song I was looking for. We're taking over. Don't chase after me. This is a legacy. What do you want to see? Ah, damn it. Welcome to a roller coaster ride here. It's gonna keep being confusing for a bit. Yes, we'll get to our destination. Wow, I didn't even get it in there, but I still collected. Nice. Running into the midnight. Okay, they do fit. No. For as much as pain of unrequited love can make me better and toxic, I do hope that they're able to find the best for themselves. No! Motherfucker! Taking over. Mm-mm. Ow. Mm-mm. Yeah, this is about going as about I expected. Yeah, better to keep a distant view for this, because otherwise I am going to go blind. Can't say that I'm not ambitious. Mm-mm. Fucking hell, that was quite the climb. Ugh. And now you're all the way out here where it's nice and warm. Sorry for the bumpy ride. We're taking over. No, in some ways I'm scared of becoming the dense dork. That's why I don't let myself use avatars like that. Why I don't rely on it. I don't think it would increase my self-worth. I think it would slowly degrade it. Where the hell are we going from here? Out to, like, Treasure Reef or something? Or down into the vortex? I don't get it. What song am I looking for? Let's see. Is it in the pile of songs I ran through yesterday? Probably not. I mean, I could go to that song if I wanted power and energy, but I think I just want to sit with the feeling right now. Hey, Munch. Yeah. No matter how much contemplating, guessing, or finding I do, reality is there is no relationship there. So I'm not going to put an effort towards it. Why would I do that when it's not even appreciated? It's not even in bitterness or in sadness that I say that, for once. Just acknowledgement. Like I'm sitting with the truth of things. Hadn't seen in years. Started a friend I thought I lost. But you slipped away. Slipped away. Slipped away. I'm not someone they feel safe around. So there's nothing I can do. It's nice to wake up this morning and not have feelings of yearning and be sense of attachment. Or so just in the sense of, I miss the person I thought I could have met. If I hadn't fucking self-destructed myself. Please don't slip away. Slip away. Please don't slip away. Slip away. No spring or summer is eternal. There's the yearning feeling, damn it. Ah. At least I'm not beating myself up over it like I used to. A light that ended through the dark. In that dream you weren't gone, not the echo you'd become. Away the light and plain you. Friend I thought I lost. But you slipped away. Don't slip away. Don't slip away. Slipped away. Oh, I didn't recognize it because there was someone else blending in on top of it. Neat. Not the echo you become, a way that I haven't seen in years. Just slip away. Slip away. No. If there is any love left for them, it's the authentic kind, not the obsessive, controlling kind. I don't want that. Never wanted it in the first place. Got to see all their flaws, all their shortcomings and otherwise. I still care. That means nothing. Means nothing. Because there is no trust. I don't feel like I can trust them, they don't feel like they can trust me. I'm talking to myself, Munch. Please, stop making that noise. Cat doesn't understand human language. I am disappointed once again. There you go. Ooh, speaking of dreams, I actually had one last night where I was in, like, my childhood home. But it was kind of distorted and weird, like it usually is in the dreams. But I'm not really going to recount the whole thing, but basically, in trying to find one specific thing in the dream, some object or whatnot, I discovered that the switches on the wall could be shifted up and down alongside of being toggled, flicked on and off, or held in the middle. And it was just like, ooh. And then I saw that if you did that in certain rooms, it would actually change the room from one state into another. It's just like, oh. No, I can't count on them. And I don't want them counting on me. Not because I'm not capable of it, but because that's just not fair. proud. No need to get angry. Just give me time. A jellyfish, an anglerfish, crab, a snake, and a cow. Past can't be erased or undone. It can be reflected on, learned from, and considered, but ultimately, it can't be changed. Oi! Jeez! Okay, consider that rude. I was just trying to speak the truth I know. Fucking hell. Don't want to hear it, then go somewhere else. Oh yeah, let's free the butterflies. In that dream you weren't gone, not the echo you become. But you slipped away. Yeah, I'm willing to wear a mask with my own face. It's how I've learned to fucking express myself. To explore who I am as a person. Don't just have one. Each is a layer, a different part of me expressed, a different attitude taken, a different belief set held. They all connect down to the core, the same set of experiences that make up the majority of my life. Just because you don't know a shared space between two contrasting truths does not mean that they need to eliminate each other. Just means there's more to learn. In a dream you aren't gone, not the echo you become. Yeah, no. In many ways, I'm scared of becoming the dense dork. Getting so attached to shallow social attention that I become toxic and self-destructive, like I have once before. I play this game like my character has a skateboard. Oh, okay. Sorry for talking about stuff for so long. I hope you have a good time. The cape looks nice. Maybe we'll get it once we've got more seasonal candles. Oh, come on! Now we've got to escape without setting off the spirit. Yeah. Unintentional stealth mission, go! Stealth mission a success. Let's go! You know, one of the first games I ever played on the PS2 was Sly Cooper, Devious Raccoonus. Back when I was younger, I had a childhood friend's help with completing it. I'm no longer in contact with that friend, not because we don't still care about each other, but because they can't accept me being trans. Can't accept me exploring myself like this, because it's not who they used to know. Hadn't seen in years. Nowadays, though, I'm capable of completing it and getting all the stuff. Yeah, I still have the disc. I have backwards compatible with the PS3 in my room. With PS2 and PS1 games. Slipped away. I went an entire 18 to 16 years of my life trying to perform my expected gender. And it only made me bitter, toxic, and left me feeling out of place. And yet even so, I was still myself in those moments. In different ways. Me not reaching out to them is both for my own safety and as a form of self-respect. Oh wait. And yet, even as I'm grown beyond that self-identity, that expectation, there was a power in it that part of me clings to, that didn't want to let go of. Because I recognized that I can't erase my own history. I can't get back the years I spent just trying to be what I wasn't. To the point of even understanding part of the male experience without even trying to. I'm twisted, bent, a bit broken, but I'm still here. I'm still me. What I do with myself is what matters, not who I used to be. That's the truth I'm still looking to get back to. Sure, I may be able to sit with it temporarily, but it usually slips out of my fingers at some next day or some other time in the month. Mm. Mm. Uh, it was nice to try and hang around just as a friend. Got to see so much that I don't think I'm ever gonna forget. So many neat moments, so many pieces of social chemistry. So many fond memories. So much of the real person and not just what delusions got me attached to them. Just wish I hadn't been so scary. Wish I hadn't been such a piece of stress. Felt small. Felt ignored. Felt dismissed and unconsidered. But I felt like that for a good chunk of my life. I've gotten used to it. This was just on a level I hadn't gotten used to. I'm slowly getting used to it. It hurts. It hurts. There is no guilt, there is no shame, there is no obligation. Just reality. Are you who you want to be? But I wasn't back then. I tried my best, but only able to display a fraction of it. Who I wanted to be. Someone who could just be a friend. Slip away. Slip away. Slip away. Slip away. There are days where I think they may need me. And then there's days like this where I think they don't. I like the days like this. I appreciate the days where I'm like this, and not just whatever the fuck. Did I miss any? No, I didn't. The only thing you need to move through the dark isn't a giant flame that illuminates everything around you. Sometimes the way leading forward is lit only by a single small spark. If you don't treasure it, you might just lose it. That part of yourself. I know I nearly lost mine. Slipped away. Slipped away. Game, could you please? Out of left field, like usual. A direction I couldn't predict. Please don't slip away. Don't slip away. If you're gonna make noise, then please don't be near me, my dear. My ideals haven't changed their form. They only changed their gender once I realized what I was. As well spoken as a gentleman, refined lady, with the tact and grace necessary to dance through life. As rough and tumble, stubborn, and street smart as a street kid. able to grit their teeth and get through the tough moments. Find their own way forward, despite everything. That combination of both ends are my ideals. Got a long ways to go on that, though. Long ways to go. Human body, could you not? I'm not a healthy person. So please, take care of yourself, okay? My only request. Hadn't seen in years. But you slipped away. Slipped away. Paradoxical situation. One where unrequited love had bloomed into a unhealthy attachment. And yet, after that unhealthy attachment was clipped, pruned, and worked through, a piece of genuine love still remained. Life is stupid like that. Frustratingly, exceedingly, unreasonably absurd in reasonable ways. Eventually, this calm will corrupt itself. It will destabilize and will be gone again, back in the throes of whatever the fuck you were dealing with. I'll trust in myself to make it back here again and again. Because I'm worth that much. I'm worth being here for myself, even if I don't always know how to. Okay, that was pretty cool. I still just want to be cool. Even if I'm a cool dork, I'll take it. Better being cool dork than, you know, not being cool at all. Not being composed and put together. Since that's what everyone wants. Isn't it? But that's taking it to an unhealthy extreme. Which is why I let myself be a mess. Because at that point I'm sacrificing my own health for others. I'm living like a lab rat trying to perform for test results based on others' expectations. That would sacrifice my life. Leave me living it in a way that doesn't fulfill me. I don't want that. I'm worth more than sacrificing myself for others. And so long. Alright. But I slipped away. Slipped away. I want to be cool, not cold. Cold is drowning in apathy. That intoxicating substance. In many ways, artificial or chosen apathy is very much like alcohol. Sip on it a little, not too much to worry about. Drown yourself in it, you'll self-destruct. And if you don't self-destruct, then you'll start hurting others. Because you'll only be focused on yourself. I don't want to go to that place. It's not worth it. Hmm. Hmm. Have I said it before? Probably. But it's worth reiterating. I like music with meaningful lyrics. That has some fragment of experience or truth behind it, even if it's not an absolute. Because absolutes are fantasies. Perfection is fantasy. It's death, it's the end of the line. There's no room to grow, no room to express yourself. No room for change or new discoveries in perfection. There is room for all of that in the absurd. Just a little bit. And I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get. Whoa, whoa. Misheard lyrics 22. Past love behind. Delusions, I'm still only humoring you. But since you requested, I will. Hey, if you are their dense dork by some fucking unlikelihood, by some piece of absurdity or just selfishness. Damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. Shit! Ah. Stupid fucking brain. I tried to keep one track of thought, one line of cohesion, and the rest of them just all disperse into, like, fucking dust into the wind. Maybe I'm just overvaluing that stability then. Hello again. Goodbye. I want to know what I was going to say. I'll probably be able to just look back at the recording later and add it to the description. Did you all know I had a crush all the way back in, like, 2nd to 6th grade? Her name started with the same letter as Aurora's. She was beautiful, smart, confident. And of course, back as a kid, even then I knew that my attachment wasn't normal, that adults encouraging me to pursue it didn't understand the depth of it. So I restrained myself. I just kept to myself and didn't bother. Because societal conditioning had taught me, through media and otherwise, that I was the outcast, the freak, the one who didn't know how to communicate. I've come a long way since then. Back then, I couldn't even say the words I've said today. Didn't understand social dynamics at all. Goody two-shoes trapped within logic, thinking that performing to expectations was the way to go. That earning good grades would be my way forward in life. But consistently I was shown time and again that it wasn't. I couldn't live that life. It wasn't an option for me. I couldn't just push myself harder. I couldn't just fucking focus like everyone else. So I started giving up on living like everyone else. Started distrusting the adults around me. And started trying to figure out my own path forward. Or I was even in junior high school. Of course, my path forward was as naive and childish and adolescent as it could get. Considering I was getting into puberty before I had even entered high school. Damn it. Back when I was attached to A, as I'll call them, that first crush, my brain was still thinking of fitting into social expectations, providing the role of a dude. To some degree, that's never really changed, at least in terms of attitude. I recognize that I'm not a dude. I may have a fragment of experiences built around what it's like for them, but that's not me. It's just a presentation I didn't realize was an option, not a demand. After all, I grew up without the idea of trans people even existing. Didn't know it was a thing. So when I saw tomboy or energetic looking girl at grade school before I switched schools, well, I was like, ooh, I want to be like her. And then I realized, oh wait, I'm supposed to be a guy. I can't be a tomboy, because being a tomboy requires being a girl. If only I'd known back then, would have had a completely different life. Ah, how many tangents of possibility would have been sparked off? Who would I have become? I'm so curious, damn it. That's not my life to live. That's someone else's life to live. Some parallel reality, some other me. Similar yet different. No single thing is sacred. No single thing is the same. No single thing is different. No single thing is truly worthless. It all has a place here and now. And there's nothing to be worried about. No, I'm talking to myself. Please stop expecting me to want you in here. Wish I would have done better on getting, like, proper communication with the cat early on, but no, I adored her and taught her to talk, and now she doesn't shut up. Yes, I'm talking about you, you little shit. I didn't say you could get up here, or that I was going to give you attention. Not that you'd understand these words, annoyingly enough. And of course, it's people saying, pet the cat, in my head, simulated like the internet. That gets me to do it. Fucking niche. I'm fucking weird. Slip away. If Flicker is a summary of all the positive things we could become, then Trace is a summary of all the insecurities that hold us back, hold us down, and prevent us from truly expressing ourselves. Yet, I adore that girl just the same. I do adore. I do adore. No, I'm not talking. I never should have trained you to fucking catch for my tone of voice, because it's not always reliable. I'll accept that. Thank you for sitting down and laying down next to me. Better than you fucking staring at me. That way we both get to enjoy each other's company, even if one of us isn't willing to do as the other wants. Better to at least get a little bit of something out of it than to have it be a full negative. Where people self-destruct. No. I may have tried to for my role as a dude when I was younger, but let's be real, I was in love as a girl. Holy shit. Fucking keeping track of the games they played on the playground, fantasizing about having a life together, sketching out like different room layouts, fucking idealizing the heck out of them. The irony is so beautiful there, really. In the dream I weren't gone. The way that I hadn't seen in years. Talks of the dork, calm, open, fucked up. Talks of the self. You never owed me anything, and you'll never owe me anything. It was my choice to go through that. And if I didn't like the results, then it's a learning experience I'll carry with me. Come on! Untangle yourself, you can move forward. I believe in you. Different but the same. No, logic isn't absolute. I'd rather laugh at my perfectionist tendencies than give in to them. Find the humor and the irony of, oops, I made another mistake! Then beat myself up over it. So long as no one else is hurt, there's nothing to worry about. Hadn't seen in years. Yes, I hold on to this voice too, even though it isn't flattering or feminine. Even though it probably gives me at least some dysphoria. Because it's also a part of me. I'm not going to reject it just because it doesn't do what I want. I'm not going to fucking abandon myself just because my own self doesn't fit the expectations of how I want to be. I'm worth more than that. I think most other people are too. They're just not taught to fight for themselves with humility. It's not something an information prioritized world would focus on, eh? In a strange way, me becoming more self-aware at a young age was a blessing and a curse. I wouldn't have it any other way. You know, instead of associating certain instruments with different parts of ourselves based on what we think they should be, why don't we just let ourselves see which part of ourselves gets expressed around certain instruments in music? Because clearly I seem to be attached to, at least to, acoustic guitars. Calm, comforting. A softer tone still carrying the same weight. Game, please stop that. Ah. I've internalized my mother, I've internalized my father, and I've played with those internalizations. I've become more than just one piece of one and one piece of another. I've become all the possible states between. And I'm seeking to create a balanced structure of those states. Something that serves both me and others without sacrificing itself. Something that can be both helpful and responsible. A little indulgent, but still reasonable. Still capable of nurturing growth. Slipped away. Slipped away. In my insecure moments, I'm very much like Trace. If I was the publicly presented facade, then Trace was the suppressed self. One time, at some point before in my life. He's no longer nearly as suppressed. I treasure that little idiot. You're as much of an idiot as I am. You know what? Fair counterpoint. Had not seen in years. He, she, they, it. Who knows what Anull is? We just know they're still here. That they care. I don't get to keep what I cannot respect or value properly. In the same way, others do not get to keep me if they do not respect or value me properly. Not as a friend or otherwise. That's why I walked away. Because giving in isn't respect. It's using others as your excuses to abandon yourself. If someone wants you to give in and would enjoy it without being harmed, then by all means, go ahead. But if it's not wanted, then please. And if it is wanted, but it's not going to be anything you enjoy, be there for yourself. You're worth more than shallow attention, even if it's all you're comfortable with to go. Detangle your shadows from each other, the bright ones from the dark ones, the dull ones from the colorful ones. Dull and vibrant, bright and dark. muddy and clear. Detangle them all. Then learn to dance with the ones you think could be of use to you. Learn to both respect them and hold them accountable. That's how I've gotten to where I am. And I have not seen in years. Do you still want to be friends? Even if that's all there is? I'm talking to the simulation again. Oh, damn, we got some good momentum there. I may present human most of the time, but let's be real, I'm just as much of a critter as Ira is. I just know some people won't take me seriously if I present as anything other than. So I might as well just utilize the part of myself that's already learned how to do that. How to present as something it's not. Not always. Sometimes I present as the things I am. I just prefer actually being considered and respected over ignored. Hello, little bug on the wall. I'm gonna gently squish you and drop you to the floor. Not because I hate you, but because I need to take care of this environment and make sure you don't repopulate. Indifference, not cruelty. Indifference is not cruelty. Cruelty means you care about something, that you have an attachment to it, in one way or another, regardless of if it's healthy. True indifference, real apathy, not the artificial stuff. It just is. That's worth reaching for. Not in the sense where you don't help others or you don't look out for yourself. In the sense where you are yourself, and that's all you need to be. That you're willing to work through your issues and be responsible for your impacts, even if you had good intentions. Guess I've opened up again. Didn't really expect that to happen twice. The rest of ourselves is extrapolated from our original self, Anull. I don't like you saying that. You're fucking more than just part of me. You're your own expressions, different attitudes and beliefs. People I genuinely respect and want to see grow. Even if we are all connected by a little underline of self, I do still want to see you be you. Not just what I want to be. And if I'm not able to accept that, then that's a limitation on my end. If I can't accept it for the sake of self-preservation, then that's a limit. If I can't accept it for the sake of not understanding, that's an area where I can grow. You've heard in a way that I haven't felt in years. But you slipped away. Damn it. To those of you who snuck by and saw a fragment of this recording, thank you. To those of you who stuck around and watched a good chunk through, I deeply appreciate it. We hope you have a good day, good night, whatever time or non-time it is. And if it isn't good, you're feeling stuck, alone, lost, or otherwise, well then, we hope that things either improve for you out there, that the chaos stays manageable enough, that you're able to find a ledge to sit, rest, and vent from without hurting yourself or others. If you don't have such ledges available to you, there's no shame in using what you know, so long as you don't let it consume you. Don't use it as an excuse to indulge. Our name is Flicker. We've gotten our dailies done, so we'll be seeing you all later. Bye, you goobers and gremlins. See you in the next video.